Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome to Reiki Live. Come on in. Grab a seat. Get comfortable. We're going to do some Reiki energy healing tonight. How about that? I want to show you my pretty cup. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this cup. I have two cups like this. A little different picture on them. But there's actually a little story behind these cups. I know some of you, I'm just going to try to get this shared out on my page. I know some of you are also following Candace Parisi, the Traveling Intuitive. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Sandra. And right after I first met Candace, which was through a mutual friend at an event here in Phoenix when she lived here. Hi, Glenda. Candace was at this event that I went to, and I met her there. And so then she was doing readings and some mini classes down at a spiritual bookstore in Phoenix called Vision Quest. And so one afternoon, a weekend, I knew that Candace was doing a little mini class down there that I kind of wanted to sit in on. And I just wanted to meet her, and I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to connect with her. I was so impressed by her the first time I had a reading from her. Hi, Stacy, and hi, Hope. Talking about my friend Candace. And, she's just one of those people that I wanted to be around. I just wanted to know more about her. And so, sorry, I'm getting this shared out on my page. If you guys can share this too, I'd really appreciate it. Just want to get this shared here. Hold on one second. I'm not very good at multitasking anymore. I used to be a rock star at it, but I kind of suck anymore. Okay, all done. So anyway, I went to Vision Quest. I sat in on our little mini class, like a little half-hour class sort of thing that they do there on the weekends. And before she got busy with clients and stuff, I went and sat down and talked to her and just visited with her for a little bit. And she was so personable, and she's just like she is online. What you see is what you get. I mean, that's exactly how she is. And so while I was there, I picked up these two coffee mugs. This is several years ago now. And I just love these mugs. So this is chai tea. Anybody like chai? I found a really, really good chai tea because I've never found a chai tea that I like as much as what I had when I was in India or that you get at the Indian restaurants. And so a friend of mine, Joy, who was on the trip to India with me, told me about this chai tea, and it's called Vendham. I think it's Vendham. It could be Vandham. And I ordered it online from their website, and it is so good. So here's some chai tea to y'all. So thank you for being here. My name is Kerri Wade. This is Reiki Live. I come on live every Tuesday night to share some Reiki energy with you. This is, hello Sarah, hello Judy. How are you, Judy? This is your time to just take a few minutes for yourself. Because I know you people, you are givers. You are always giving, you're always taking care of everyone else. And we put ourselves last, right? So I'm on a mission to help you become more present in your own self-care, to develop some new habits. And this is a real simple one to do. So just take this time on Tuesday evenings. If you can't do it live, you can always come back and watch. Hi, Donna. Thank you for being here. You can always come back and watch the replay. I send Reiki during this. I always set the intention that whenever you watch, you can receive this Reiki. Reiki is energy. It's sent by intention. And so we just set our intention, and there you go. So enjoy it. At the end, I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit for all of us with a wonderful message from our spirit guides. But in the meantime, really all you have to do is relax. Just relax. If you have an intention of something that you'd like some healing around, maybe something you've been going through emotionally or mentally, or maybe a physical something going on, set your intention and just ask for some healing around that. You don't have to share, but you definitely can share if you'd like to on here. Hi, Kim. Can I send Reiki to someone else, or do they have to be intending to receive? They don't have to be intending to receive, but Reiki does need to be permission-based. And so, yeah, send them this video, share it with them. I put these on YouTube the next day as well. So you can always share the video with them if they'd like to experience it. Have at it. Have at it. Reiki knows where to go. It's a smart energy. So it doesn't have to be directed to anything in particular. It's going to go where it's most needed. I think it's powerful for us just on a conscious level to set an intention, okay? Because that works in multiple ways. It's not just with the Reiki energy, but our subconscious mind is helping to bring that about as well, along with our spirit guides. So, put your order into the universe, right? Hi, Eileen. Thank you for being here. So, tonight, I don't know why I'm looking at this. I'm done with that. Tonight, we're just going to do a little bit of breathing. And let's do some Shitali breath. Shitali breath is very simple. Anybody can do it. It's something that you can sit at your desk and do it, and nobody will even know that you're doing it unless you get really obnoxious with it, which you can. That's okay too. So basically with Shitali breath, what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, and you want to fill your lungs, you want to fill your belly with air. Just let yourself expand with the air. And then as you release the breath, we're going to do it through pursed lips, almost like you're blowing through a straw, okay? The key is to breathe in deeply, very slowly, and to release the breath very slowly. So there's no right or wrong. Your slow may be different than my slow, and that's okay. Do what's comfortable for you. That's the most important thing. This is a wonderful way to bring yourself into balance, to put a stop to the chaos, to the anxiety that you may be feeling at any given moment. It's a very healthy thing to do because it's really good for our lungs and oxygenating our bodies. It will also bring you to being present, okay? It'll help you be present. And what I mean by being present is just being in this moment. If we can stop ourselves from thinking ahead what's going on and keep ourselves from thinking of the past, we can be in the present. And this is the only moment we have right now, okay? Maybe we'll have a moment later, but right now this is what we have. If you hear some groaning, it's not me having flatulence or anything. It's my dog, Connor. He's laying here. So just want to make that perfectly clear. So anyway, let's just go ahead and start taking some nice deep breaths, okay? So take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs, expanding your belly, breathing all the way deeply down in, and then releasing it, pursing the lips slightly like you're blowing through a straw. And try to make that breath as slow and even as you can. And again, take a deep breath in. And release it. Slow and steady. Give total attention to your breath. And just continue breathing on your own. Focus your mind, though, completely on the breath. Just staying in touch with it. Nothing to do. Nothing else you need to think about right now. Just bring your attention 100% to your breath. And as you breathe in deeply, just feel your entire body filling with that air. Your lungs expand, your shoulders almost come back a little bit. And as you exhale, you're releasing it all the way until you're completely empty. And as you feel your mind begin to quiet, that brain chatter begin to listen. Just bring into your awareness something you would like to attract some Reiki to. If you don't have anything in particular, that's okay. You don't need to. But if you have anything that you're going through, or maybe anything that you're feeling that's feeling kind of heavy or confusing, or maybe you're trying to figure something out, just ask that this Reiki healing energy flows into that area, bringing you balance, bringing you peace, bringing you calm, and bringing you healing. Allow that energy just to flow to wherever it needs to flow to. I think there's a helicopter going overhead. Can't blame that one on my Connor. One thing I love so much about Reiki, there's several things I love, but one thing I really, really love is that it never does any harm. It will never set you back. The word Reiki is actually translated from Japanese as universal, Rei, universal, Ki, life force energy. My Japanese friend said that another meaning for Rei is God or spirit. This is amazing energy. It's not related to any religion, has no religious meaning at all. It's that life force energy that flows through us. Sometimes when we go through difficult things, or we go through illness, a relationship breakup, a job change, children leaving home, leaving the nest, we get some emotions that get trapped in us. We get energy stuck. And the Reiki is just beautiful for helping that energy to begin moving again, to get moving through those chakras, to get those chakras spinning, balanced, open. Always just the right amount, never too much. Reiki is something that's very difficult to describe. It's really something you have to feel. And I struggle with trying to describe it a lot. Because I can give you all the textbook descriptions of it, but you'll still probably go, huh? But once you feel it, and once you feel the shift that it can create in you, you'll understand it better. And you probably won't be able to describe it either. It's just how energy is. Everything's energy. Some people will actually feel energy moving through them while they're receiving Reiki. Some people will experience maybe kind of like numbness or tingling, very common. Tummies begin to growl. You may yawn. It's that energy just releasing and moving to where it needs to go. Sometimes people will feel heat or coolness. Sometimes you'll see colors or visions. Seeing your spirit guide there with you is not uncommon. Sometimes you can sort of make out that presence. Or maybe it's a loved one who's passed over, that's still hanging around you. Not uncommon to feel that person just there sometimes. Sometimes they're touching you. I have one client who always feels her father holding her hand. And some people really don't feel anything at all, but they'll just notice that something has shifted. And sometimes it's right away. Sometimes it's a week or two or a month down the road, and they'll experience something that they would have experienced in a different way before. Perhaps it's something that may have triggered them before, or brought a lot of emotion out, or maybe brought some anger or some bitterness to the surface. And they'll recognize that it didn't faze them, it didn't trigger them. That's an amazing experience. Boy, if we can all do that, wouldn't that just be great? So that's some of what Reiki can do for you. How it can improve your life, can help you manifest new relationships, jobs, money, friends, love, abundance. Maybe it's a new car or a scholarship that you want. Reiki's easy to learn. And if you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out or visit my website. I do have a home study course for the 3 Reiki degrees. I do mine in 3 degrees instead of 4. So the 3rd degree is actually the master and teacher degree. I also do Karuna Reiki, which I do not teach. But Karuna Reiki is like a whole new level. It's a much different vibration. Karuna means compassionate action. And I always like to describe it as the energy of Mother Mary. For me, it's very much a Mother Mary energy. It can help to heal from the cellular level. It can help to heal past life stuff. It can help to heal humanity as a whole, the earth, the collective. And it does it in a very nurturing and soft and kind way. It's wonderful. Y'all are doing good. Your energy feels really good tonight. So powerful just to give this time to yourself. Creating a habit of it is really what I would love for each of you to be able to do. If that's something you'd like to do. We're doing time. I had something else. Oh, here it is on my lap. I got these really cool little bookmarks. I ordered a bunch of them. And there's a few different ones. This one is on being fully present, like I was talking earlier about being mindful and being in the moment, being present right now. And there's some really nice tips on here. I'm going to just read them to you as you're receiving Reiki. Being fully present is a time-honored way to achieve personal happiness and a sense of inner peace. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes, at least once a day, to observe what your mind does. Just observe, not doing anything, making anything happen, just observe. Note the zigzags from one thought to another. Ever notice that? You know, you can be thinking about chocolate chip cookies and then all of a sudden you're thinking about the sheets on your bed. Like, you know how our mind does, right? Okay, take a deep breath and release it fully, blowing out slowly to a count of 10. Another way to be mindful. Practice being present. Breathe in to a count of 5. Hold the breath for a count of 5. And release to a count of 10. Repeat that at least 3 times. Another one to practice. Breathe into 5. Hold for 5. Breathe out 10. And do it 3 times. Let the tongue go to the roof of the mouth as you inhale. And let the tongue drop as you exhale. I'll do that and it tickles the top of my mouth. Something to practice though. Again, you're just bringing your attention to something and focusing on your breath to bring yourself into the present moment. Add internal words as you breathe, such as releasing tension with the out-breath and bringing in peace with the in-breath. We did this a couple weeks ago. We did the mantra breath, where we chose one word and we used that word for the inhale and the exhale. So here's just kind of another version of that. So releasing tension on the out-breath and bringing in peace on the in-breath. Simple things to do. You can do these while you're driving your car too, right? Just stay focused on the road as well. Your subconscious kind of takes over that part, I think, or maybe your conscious mind kind of takes that over while your subconscious does some other work. Feel the rhythm of the breath. Feel gratitude for the body's innate wisdom. If your mind wanders, gently guide it back to the breath, bringing in and letting go. Repeat for the time you have set. So maybe set your watch to time you for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 1 minute, whatever you have, and do that. If you have an Apple Watch, You may have the breath app on your watch. I have one. And you push it and it guides you through a minute of deep breathing. Easy to do. Okay? You may wish to say this with each breath. I affirm my opportunities to create the joy and peace I desire. Let's just take that in while we breathe, while we receive this Reiki. I affirm my opportunities to create the joy and peace I desire. I affirm my opportunities to create the joy and peace I desire. I affirm my opportunities to create the joy and peace I desire. Nice, huh? Simple, easy steps. Just begin playing with it. But to bring your mind into the present, do it with your breathing. Try whichever breath works for you. Play with it. Find one that you really love and change it up. You don't want it to be boring. I can't do the very same thing every single day. I'm constantly doing something different. So it's okay to do that. I hope. Going to bring our Reiki to a close so that we can read our postcard from Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So excited about this. First, I need another sip of tea. Ooh, it's sitting next to my lamp. It's warm. There's a new way to warm it. A pretty little Buddha mug. I love this. I love chai. I love chai. Everybody needs a name of that one. Let me know and I'll send you a picture of it. It's so good. I buy the loose leaf, make it. You need to add a little sugar or some kind of sweetener. And I like to add a little milk or half and half to it. Just, oops, we got a runner. We got a runner. This is it, I guess. Just adds that little bit of creaminess. It's so yummy. Okay, here's our postcard from Spirit. This is a deck of cards, and oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. And I love these messages that they impart. So, dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. I can't make this stuff up. Ask yourself, I say that every week, right? Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in? Or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments, be gone. Forgiveness and love, enter. Please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. I love that. Is that just, oh, so amazing. So amazing when you just tune in and surrender to it. Yes, yes, yes. Something that we're always doing all the time, right? Releasing, surrendering, letting go. That's all good. It's for our best. It's for our best and highest good. So we do it. And it gets easier. Thank you, my friends, for being here at 7:30. Get you out of here on time for a change. And love that Buddha mug. And yes, I will put a picture of the chai tea on my page, okay? I'll put it down in the comments on here. I'll take a picture and put it in there. And I just looked up their website. You can also order it on Amazon. I think it's about the same price. And I ordered from the website because I just figured maybe it might be fresher. I don't know. I don't know how those things work sometimes. You know, your mind kind of tells you this stuff. So, hi, Linda. So, thank you. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for sharing this out with your friends. Invite your friends next week. I'll be back on Tuesday and we'll do it all again. If you have any special requests, please send them my way. I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. And I just love and appreciate you guys so much. So thank you. The bottom of my heart. And Connor says thank you too. I'm going to make him a Reiki Master someday. God bless. Good night.